Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. I'm sitting here playing around in the truck. Oh, I got time. Sitting there playing around. Oh, I got time. Yeah, right. You ain't got no time. But good morning. How's your morning? Starting the day off and getting some stuff taken care of. Mainly waking up. But you know how that goes. Be with y'all in a second. I'm in the back. Put the clothes on. Let's go ahead and start the clock. Go ahead and start the morning clock. Let's see here. Verify. Yep. Oh man. You know that what's really getting scary is you can tell the that the freight is down. Normally these rest areas would be jam packed. It's freaking barren in here. That's that's scary. Wait a minute. Tap hitter day. Oh, okay. Okay. That that's scary. Normally these rest areas would be jam packed. I'm looking. The row I'm sitting in is barren. I'm the only one in this row. That's crazy. You thought this would be like this during COVID, but no, COVID, we were rolling. You know. Right, let's just hold on. Gotta get the clock rolling. Going to one of my favorite spots to deliver. And as you hear my voice, I'm lying. It ain't my favorite spot. Can't stand that daggone place. All right, let's make some coffee. Um, oh look, I forgot to hit the text. Hey, there goes Warmstrong. What's up? What's going on, Warmstrong? You must not be on a cruise. But hey, I'm going on one next week. So I can finally stop hate. I can finally stop hating on you, Warmstrong. I'm going on one next week. Actually, this week. We leaving Friday. The countdown has begun. Um, I've got 5 pairs, 5 short outfits ready to go. Um, I got to get home and finish packing. Um, Packing my ducks. That's one thing I really enjoy. And even on Royal, I'm gonna be hiding some ducks, and I'm gonna have a ball. I'm going on Royal Caribbean this run. Um, I don't know. It's the oldest boat they got out of Tampa, and I'm really excited. You know what I mean? Uh, I remember, back in the day, I never got a vacation. You know, and then we started taking one cruise a year. Now it's a minimum of 2 cruises a year, and then other things. So, I'm excited. Just the economy. it's kind of, throwing me for a loop. So, try not to complain. Y'all know how that goes. We trying. But it is what it is. I am on day 2. I'm hoping I don't want to mess myself up, but I'm on day 2 of my fast. And it's been an experience. It's it's been an experience, and I'm okay. Normally when I try to fast, yeah, my brain be yelling, "You're gonna stop! You gotta eat something." And then I eat the dumb stuff. No, no. Um, it's time to bring some of this stuff down. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying because I know at the end of the week I'm gonna go overboard. But hopefully I can go less overboard than normally than normal. I know that sounds stupid because everybody looks to get on the cruise ship and have a whole bunch of drinks. I'd like to get on a cruise ship to eat. I look to get on there to eat. But we got a lot of itineraries. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do lives from the boat or just record them and then do premieres this following week. I don't know. I'm gonna see. Right now, money's a little tight. I'm keep uh trying to keep from over because I did kind of go overboard on one of my credit cards, and I need to get back on track. Um, I'm not gonna broadcast my man, but I talked to someone who um is loyal to the channel and really a good brother. Um, every time normally it was just in text, but now we actually spoke. Well, we spoke on he jumped on this on the lives a few times early morning, and you know I gained a whole lot of knowledge from my man, and just let him know I appreciate him. Um, and he said something that like it was nonchalant. His brother ran a marathon for peace sake. And I'm like, yo, you just like he just kept on blowing by that like I didn't notice that my man ran a marathon. I could barely do a 5K and you tell me you did a marathon? Yo, that would I don't know what that would be awesome to run a marathon. But it's good to acknowledge that I'm making digital friends and friends, period, human beings. uh, it's good to talk to you guys in the morning. I'm very also thankful because I spend 99.9% of my time alone. You know what I mean? And everybody knows that ain't healthy, but nobody said I was a hold up. Hold up. Let's see something here. Hello. You get winded from there. I get winded from getting out the bed in the back. I got to roll. I got to waddle and sitting in the front seat. even just in the conversation, I caught it. I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. You ran a marathon? And like it was no big deal. Yeah, yeah, I was doing this when I ran a marathon, and what? I wanted to go, wait a minute, but I was intrigued just by some people can draw you in, and you don't realize. I was intrigued by the whole conversation because I'm catching little things. I'm catching little things here and there, and you just don't know. Really? Okay, hold on. I know what I did. Hold on. How about now? How about now? Seems like I turned my earpiece on and did that. I guess it sucks. My earpiece sucks. Turned you off. Period. Yeah, I turned you off. I turned the earpiece off. I guess my earpiece. Well, I started the live and my earpiece turned on. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right, let's get this puppy moving. I got to get closer. I have to get closer to the shipper because these guys take all freaking day to unload you, and I'm trying to get there early. Oh, that's perfect. Um, but I got, and by the same conversation, I just want to say thank you for people that always show up to the lives and and check me out. I greatly appreciate you. Um, and for those that come in on the remix, because I'm reminded that you have folks that are in the background that are always supporting you. And a lot of us don't know how to handle other people's. Don't a lot of us that are on YouTube and a lot of our uh, subscribers do not know how to handle other people's success. My thing is, look, do you, boo boo, and congratulations on your success. Congratulations on the growth of your channel. Congratulations on everything that you do. And I hope I can be like you. You know what I mean? I'm not hating. I don't want to hate. I just want to appreciate. I want to have fun. And I eventually want to lose weight and be healthier so I can be around longer because stuff is finally going my way. I want to have a good lawn, a good life, a good relationship with my wife and my friends. And if whatever comes with that, hey, I'm all for it. Whatever comes with that, I'm all for it because do I can only do what I can only do. You know what I mean? Um, and there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. You know, um, just looking forward to relaxing and trying to figure out different ways to make videos. You know what I mean? I'm gonna practice my gimbal. I got this thing, I got it in my bag, I gotta charge it up. I'm gonna practice my gimbal and and hope I can figure this puppy out and start using it more, you know, and start using more of my cameras, uh, and coming up with better ways to, tell you guys about my life. Um, I'm trying to figure out, Mike, when is it time to bring the avocado tree in, because it's starting to cool down here in Georgia. It's gonna hit 50 one night, but I don't think that should do anything to it. I'm not gonna be home. Well, hopefully I'm home. Um, I'm gonna be out here for about what 2 more days anyway. Then after that, I got 7, 8, 9. I'm taking 9 days off. Getting paid for 5 of them. Yeah, but I should be home either one night after that, and then I guess it's time to bring it in because it's starting to cool down. But I would like to get a papaya. I'm gonna see if when we go down to Tampa, see if we go by the Walmart, see if they have any papaya trees. I want to get a papaya and start growing that one. See how um see how it goes, and have one. I'll have one. Um, that's what I'm hoping. Like you said, one that it won't hurt. But now I'm keeping an eye on the temperatures and everything that's going on, because it's really not about the fruit, it's about the plant. I want to keep my plant alive, because now I'm more invested in this daggone thing. Let's see here. Do. All right, we're gonna be leaving in a minute. Um, Again, normally this that's a little making nervous. Hold on, let me look at my hours. Left 17. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's fill up my water. Oh, like where'd my water go? Uh, you know, to the conversation of lawn care, I'm gonna buy a dethatcher. My wife got me one, but she never got the one I actually wanted. I'm gonna actually buy the one I want. Because the one she got me actually is gonna tear up the lawn more than I want. Um, but the one I want, it's got like these blades on it that kind of slice into the ground and open up. See, because like again, I have a highly compacted. Hold on a second. I have a highly compacted, you know, one from the clay and one from the sand I put out. So I got to keep it open. And I do have a detaching rig with blades in it. And I started noticing how much I could get out of it, but I don't want to really cause any damage. You don't want to really do that till um, the spring. So I'm going and I'm looking into maybe getting some St. Augustine plugs for that area under the shade, and I'm thinking about buying them now and putting them in the ground and slowly filling that area up. Slowly filling that area up, so it'll be ready for um, when the spring hits. But we'll see. Uh, I hope I don't get pulled in this week. Starting they doing all kind of safety stuff nowadays because of all these truck crashes. But now it's brake check week. They're gonna be checking the brakes, and my ABS light. When I hit the brake, the ABS light comes on for a second and goes out. It doesn't stay on. But when I get pulled in, I gotta go ahead and tell him because he's gonna see it. I ain't trying to get in trouble, but I'm gonna get hit for that. So hopefully I can get get through this mess without getting pulled in. But we'll see. Uh, we shall see. Really? Oh my God. Righty. But like I said, Mike, this is day two. I'm gonna see if I can go 2 days fasting. We're gonna see. Hey, official demon, long time no see. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, I wanted to let you know the reason why you got all of them daggone mosquitoes is I learned this the hard way. They're hovering over the leaves of all that the leaves of that you got a patch, I think it's sweet potatoes or something in there. They're hovering over those, they're hovering below those leaves to keep cool. Because I remember I had this vine infestation on the back fence, and in the low hanging branches, the freaking bugs, they hang under that daggone stuff. And when you get rid of that, I know you don't want to get rid of that, your potatoes or whatever the heck that was. That's where they're hovering. That's where they're hanging out in open water and stuff like that. But a lot of times with me, it's like if I don't cut the grass, once I get rid of that grass, it eases up. Because I remember my house. Oh, okay. I remember my house when we first. The reason why the house wasn't selling, it's because there was so much overgrowth. As soon as you stepped out the car, you was attacked by all these bugs. It was horrible. And I remember we couldn't. Every time we wanted to put a bid down on a house, it was already in under contract. And I remember I said, "Well, hey, babe, well, what about that? What about the house with all the bugs?" Turned out that it's the house we live in now, and we were fighting the bugs and looking in, and she fell in love with it then. But I got out there with the first lawnmower, and boy, I went crazy. I was cutting down all the brush and whatnot, and and all of the stuff because they were the bug. That's where they were staying cool, I guess. It's something like that. And then that's why I got my love for lawn care destruction. What it is. Oh shoot! I'll stay with me. I didn't start the morning. Yeah, and I noticed that in every year when the bugs and I start looking around. Okay, what did I not cut down? And then I started noticing the grass too tall in the back, and then I that's why I attacked that, or this, the tree branches, the leaves done got too low, and I start cutting them away, and man, they go away. It goes away real quick. Um, that's one thing I learned because when I seen it, because you were talking about the bugs, and I was like, and I was like, wait a minute, she right. And then I looked and I seen all of them leave. I said, that's where they sit. Yeah, yeah. What's okay? It doesn't say don't go in there. But I'm gonna go in there anyway because I don't know if this thing open or not. And I'd rather be the only idiot going in this thing and it not be open than being the idiot that gets pulled over because the cops are chasing after me. You know what I'm saying? And you're right. It's Florida. You know, yeah, Florida alone ain't no joke. So I'm. I don't see how you do it with the humidity. And living down there with Def Santis, he also he ain't gonna let y'all survive. He's gonna decimate your daggone your state, which is so sad. Wow, look at that big old trailer. That's great. Yeah, well, this cruise is going to be the first cruise that we've done during hurricane season in a few years. So this is going to be it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit different. Right now, we're heading east into South Carolina on I-20. It seems like everybody done woke up. It's all good. Uh, yep, yep. Yeah, oh man, I forgot to fill the border thing up. If I see someone's coming in, hey, welcome in, welcome in. I apologize if I don't say nothing. I'm trying to drive this behemoth. Yeah, a lot of people get their booty hurt when you don't acknowledge them. I apologize profusely because I can't see you. Um, if you want me to see you and you put it in the thing, put it in uh, uppercase. Put it in uppercase. That is a lot of people, know that's yelling. No, not on this channel. You're letting me know something's going on. The mic will tell me. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to my world. I'm just a squirrel trying to find a nut. But I realized what works for me um, in my relationship and in my life is to keep that energy, keep that positive energy. Because when I look back um, over negative energy, it's not worth it. Uh, they're having this big. See, there's a class reunion coming up, but my class is so retarded that we can't get enough people to show up. So now we have this mega class. It's a 10 years of people getting together to come together. And that's just showing you. And you got a lot of people, they posting on Facebook, you know, memories, whatever. I don't have good memories of high school. I'm sorry, I don't. All I have is bad memories of my mother and father fighting and embarrassing and uh, bad breakups, bad relationships, being treated like dirt and like crap. Um, that wasn't fun. That wasn't exciting. I'm not trying to look back at that. You know, Being honest with you, in October I'm going to the Lawn Care Expo in Kentucky, and I'm going to be driving a zero turn in a field, seeing if I want to buy one. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be and spending the night and having a couple of drinks and enjoying myself on stuff that I like to do. That's why you guys have your channels. You're showing the world what you like to do. What I like to do, and look, it is a newly married, and I'm not newly married. I'm actually 10 years into this, 8 years married, 10 years into this, remembering how to be humble and saying thank you for the woman that has changed my life. Newly married truck driver learning how to live, love, and survive. How hard can it be? Well, yeah, hey, I'm showing you that it's getting better and getting easier. When I first started, it was hard as hell. When I first started, and I'm learning stuff now. I didn't realize I got this. It's it's an app, and to pay for it, but I'm still there. Did you take pictures? I've been taking pictures of the lawn, and I'm finding I got all kind of different types of grass in my lawn, and I'm learning. But everything else is dying off here. Sprigs of this is staying alive, like the St. Augustine. I need to get you some St. Augustine. Duh. You got so many people that have, and I'm waiting for the day. It's probably going to be about another 2 years down the line when I have a total full green lawn that ain't going to die off in summer hits. I could make that lawn, my lawn green as heck right now, but it's going to die off when summer hits. But if I keep on pushing, if I keep on plugging, I keep on putting this stuff in there, I'm going to have a full green lawn that I can be proud of. And that I can show my wife, hey, look, I finally made your house look decent. You know, I finally made something, for you. I finally showed you that I'm not a fuck up that everybody else said I was for so many years. And again, I'm not talking down to myself. Like, don't even think it. Uh, but this is what I wanted to do for a long time, um, and it's been a driving force. It's been a driving force to be a better man because everybody says all men are screwed up. It's been a driving force to fix my credit, um, fix my life. It's been a driving force to be better than I was the day before. It's been a driving force to give a crap and treat people like I want to be treated. It's been a driving force to try to live and try to have a healthier lifestyle. It's been a driving force because it's taken me 50 freaking or 40, 50 or some odd years to screw this up, and I'm trying to make it better. Look at this idiot. You don't cut a truck off that close. For all you guys that drive a car, don't do that. It sets off the alarm in my truck. It sends signals back to the company that I'm driving too close. You guys, you'll see these things where all of these stupid truck drivers, I'm gonna say truck drivers, why do y'all gotta stay in the middle lane? Because I have alarms in this truck. If I'm on my cruise control and you jump and you're not a truck length in front of me, the truck length is how far that car is. If you're not a truck length in front of me, my truck will automatically start slowing down. And I'm in the slow lane right now. So every time you cut in front of me, it matches that speed. And I gotta slow down because when the alarm goes off, I gotta hit the brake and go down to 10 Mississippi. Then I gotta start again. So if I stay in this lane all day, I'm never gonna get anywhere. So you go, well, why do you gotta be in the middle lane? Well, your truck drives so fast in the 3-lane highway, pass me. And they do. And then what do? They just they skim my bumper. And the fellow truck drivers know I can't stop on a dime. That's why you have these big ass accidents. because everybody's trying to get somewhere quick and not opening up that space. It's kind of hard when everybody wakes up in rush hour, but you got to do what you got to do. And then y'all wonder, look, I'm trying to look. I slow down, give him some more space, because it takes a minute to slow this big behemoth down. But everybody wants you to conform to their practices. Or you get in the slow lane. No, I'm not gonna sit in a slow lane all day. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Because if you get out your truck and you confront me, I'm dialing 911. And then if I gotta get out this truck and lose my job, I'm gonna break it off on your behind. I promise you. It's not gonna be pleasant. People don't understand that some of us, it's just some common freaking sense. There's a forward radar on this thing. I know I'm just ranting right now, but I wanted to get that out of the way. There's a forward radar on this thing that tells you it's all about the company. It's not about you. They don't care about your safety. They don't want you damaging their equipment. And they don't want you hitting nobody, so you got to drive like a certain way. That's why you see me slow down and hit. I had one guy, he wanted to brake check me. Keep on brake checking me. You don't, when you brake check an 18 wheeler, you playing with your life. You're literally playing with your freaking life. I don't know about you, but I want to live. I ain't got time for that mess. Oh boy. Then you got these retards. You see that? That's an exit. To the right of me, we just passed. If you need to turn around, don't get in the middle of the interstate and turn around. Get off at the next exit and turn around. My God, you're going to kill somebody. Oh, well. Now that I did my morning rant. Yep. Now that we done got rid of that, got that out of the way. Let's see here. I wonder. Okay, we got about a mile till we get to the state line. Got a rant. Go ahead, rant. I think the ranting brings up the phlegm in my throat. Oh boy. So what do you guys have planned this week? Me, when I get home Wednesday, I'm gonna finish packing. I'm gonna pack Wednesday. Thursday, I'm gonna play in the yard and get ready. And then Friday, I'll be getting up around 2 in the morning to get over to Charles' house so we can get down and get this get my auction piece of equipment, and then come back, relax, and get ready because we're leaving early that morning. We're leaving around midnight on Friday to head down to Tampa. So we're gonna be all over the place. But we're gonna be at Weeks Farm Machinery. That's where I buy my lawn stuff at. Uh, hey, social minister, what's going on? Welcome, man. How you been, bro? How you been, bro? Um, I want to get home early enough so I can tinker with it for a couple of hours, see if I can get it started. I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with it. I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with it. So I'm going to tinker with that and see if I can get that going and get it parked back in the spot. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You ain't got no choice. You know what I mean? Yep. The sad part, I got to stop at the Loves in about 49 miles. It's got a Dollar Tree across the street, and that's where I would buy all my junk food. But now I'm on day 2 fast, so I got to y'all pray for me that I don't walk over the street and start munching on because the voices in my head is gonna tell me you need to break that fast. You fat ass, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna get it done. Break that fast. No. I need to cleanse. I need to cleanse the body for the debauchery that's gonna happen at the end of the week. Not really debauchery, but it's just eating a lot of food. That's all I'm saying. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna be eating a lot of food at the end of the week. And having fun doing it. And I gotta move out of the truck. Luckily, I don't have a whole lot of stuff in there. I'm gonna be sitting this morning. I'm gonna look and see what I need to do. Um, what I need to do to get some more junk out of here. And if I get some more junk out of here, it'd be less to move out when it's time to get back to when it's time to get back to the yard. You know what I mean? So I start packing up and getting stuff down. Stuff taken care of. There's one less thing I got to worry about. So you know, uh, it's so funny. I've had so much fun with the lawn and the stuff. I'm getting a little depressed because the season is coming to an end. Growing season is coming to an end. The lawn, not gardeners. The growing season is coming to an end. So I was wondering why I was a little down, but it is what it is. I think I'm gonna put. I don't know what I want to do in the backyard, but I think I got to do something. I got to start working on that backyard. I got to start doing something. We got to figure it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our lives. I want to thank you for coming in and being a part of my lives, man. Thank you for the conversations. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for being a friend, a digital friend. Coming up next, wellness for Fubu Mama. Get your workout on, positive affirmation and fashion sense. I know you changed your name, Frugal Mama, but I'm still used to Frugal Mama. I gotta get used to your new YouTube name. Yeah, you're right. It's starting to get cold. Um, but I'm starting to find different areas to work on too. Like, you know what I mean? Um, but just have faith. And guys, thank you. After Frugal Mama, Eddie Lugo Studios at 7:15, and at 9 o'clock, Cruising is Fun anytime. Go live together at Eddie Lugo Studios, and at 9:15, meet Miss T with the T. See you guys later, deuces. And as always, if you think nobody loves you, know that I love you and God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day. Don't be stressed. Deuces.